What's up, everybody? Mark here with wweactionfigures Show. As we get close to the end of 2025 and over to 2026, we've got a couple of top 5 videos coming up. Me and the boys are going to do our top 5 figures of the year, and this is just a dad video, as this is going to be an exciting one. I'm excited to do this. I'm looking forward to it. But before we go any further, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and comment below your list at the end of this of what you think your top 5 figures are. But the likes, the subscriptions, we really appreciate them. They help us out a lot, especially a like button. You already watched the video, just hit that thumbs up. So we give you a thumbs up. We do appreciate it. All right, so today we have a top 5 video. The boys don't really collect girls' figures. You know, they're young boys, you know, but, you know, Dad likes the female figures to add to his collection. So I thought I'd take the time to do my top 5 women's figures of 2025. And just so you know, this is my list. You can disagree with it. That's okay. And you can make your own list in the comments below of what your top 5 figures is. Now, I don't buy everything. I can't afford to buy everything. So these are figures I bought. And the criteria I have on my list is that they have to be either a late 2024 figure that I bought this year or a 2025 figure, because some things, they might be a 2024 figure, but it took a bit for them to hit stores. So these are figures I purchased this year. It's not going to be a 2018 figure I purchased this year, like my Bailey Elite or something. It has to be something I bought this year. That's a pretty recent figure. So that's my criteria. Again, this is my list. You make your own list in the comments. So we're going to start out at my number 5 female figure of the year. And for number 5, I chose the WrestleMania 41 series Bianca Belair, which I believe is from her match at WrestleMania 38 or 39. I don't quote me. But this figure, I like it better, the Ultimate Edition that my daughter has. I love the gear of this, the glasses. It comes with a belt, all the shiny gold of the gear, the black. It looks just like Bianca Belair. The detail of the boots. This is a fantastic Bianca Belair figure, and it also helped me complete the Howard Finkel Build-A-Figure. So glad to have this in my collection, and glad to have this at number 5. And the awesome hairpiece there also hanging off her. As you know, she likes to whip Liv Morgan with that hairpiece, as we saw Elimination Chamber this year. And, looking forward to Bianca comes back in the ring. All right, and number 4. Man, this was a tough one, and I have to grab a figure I forgot to grab real quick too here. All right, yep, there. All right, you don't see what that one was. I just realized it was on the table. And number 4, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley from, I believe, Elite 117. This is a figure that I've never seen in stores, but I ordered off Amazon and thought it was never going to come, and it finally came. And this is from an Elimination Chamber match last year, and I think this is one of the best Elite Rhea Ripleys we have. And of course, we get the Ultimate Edition soon from Bad Blood, I believe it was. And I can't wait to get that one. But this is sweet. It has the Australian flag on the back with the gear. Looks like Rhea has all the tattoo work, all the details in her net stockings and the boots. Just a fantastic Rhea Ripley figure. We need more Rhea Elites because her gears are pretty awesome. Yeah, sometimes they're all the same. I really want one in that classic black and purple. I think the Ultimate Edition of the Ring has that, but we need one like that too. But Rhea Ripley come in at number 4. At number 3, the figure that, again, I never saw in store shelves, so I saw it in Aldi's in a discount store. And I believe this is from Elite 116. But we have Kairi Sane. Man, look at this. Look at the detail of the hair up there with the colors, the details of her robes, or not her robes, and her gear. The towel right there. She's on TV a lot currently doing things back with Asuka. The detail of the boots from the inside with the red and white there to the outside. This could easily be a number 1 figure of the year. Just a great looking figure. It makes you want to do some insane elbows with this figure. Can't say enough about this. This figure is so good. It could have been an Ultimate and came with a robe that she wears or something, because I almost regret not having this higher on the list, but the 2 figures that are above it are just that good. So it's been a great year for female figures, and female wrestling in general is a way more bigger than it was when I was growing up watching it. We had the Attitude Era. We know how females were treated as objects, and now they get a lot more respect. And it's a great thing for females and for female wrestling, and we're getting great female wrestling figures. So at number 3, it's Kairi Sane. So we're down to the last 2. This was really tough for me. Both these figures could be number 2 or number 1, but might surprise a lot of people with this. I might, even when my boys see this video, they might even be surprised. But number 2, I'm going with Ultimate Edition Tiffany Stratton. It's a great step ahead for Mattel to move forward with female figures with a better articulation, better legs, instead of giving them all the same legs, all arms. The top part, definitely Tiffany, she's a little buxom, so they make it that, but that's the way it should look. We want these female figures to look realistic. My only beef with this figure is it doesn't stand well, unfortunately, because it is a little topside heavy, and I don't mean that as a joke or pun intended. It's just the way it's designed, so they need to work on that a little bit, but this is an amazing figure. Way better than her Elite, which I don't have, but I've seen on videos. The head sculpts for this are great. The Money in the Bank briefcase is great. This is a really great Tiffany figure. And hopefully future female figures, we've got the Rhea Ripley Ultimate coming out that they improve it with the new torsos and the new articulation of females. But Tiffany Stratton Ultimate Edition comes in at number 2. So this might be a surprise for a lot of people. My number 1 figure, female figure of the year, is not a Mattel figure. It is from AEW Jazzwares. And maybe I'm a little biased to this because she's one of my all-time favorite female wrestlers. But I went with the Unmatched series Mercedes Moné. Almost called her Sasha Banks. But this figure is unmatched. I mean, from the detail in the hand things to the detail in the hair. People could argue the face sculpt could be a little bit better, but the beads and the look into her outfit to the boots, the gold and white just popped so well. And I was just so surprised how good this figure is. And Jazzwares, they have some issues down there with figures, but this is such a great, great female figure. And I couldn't help but put Mercedes at number 1. I keep going to my shelf, looking at this figure and realizing how good it is. Saying CEO with the hair, the glasses, just an amazing, amazing figure. And I got to give him props. So again, at number 5, we have WrestleMania 41 Bianca Belair figure. We have at number 4, Rhea Ripley from 117. We have Kairi Sane, I believe, from 115 or 116 at number 3. At number 2, this might be the shocker. Again, it's my list. You say your list below. Ultimate Edition Tiffany Stratton. And at number 1, we have Mercedes Moné. But all great figures. I mean, all 5 of these could be number 1 on anyone's list. I'm glad to have in my collection. And it was a lot of fun to pick these out and decide which 5 were going to be in my 5. But again, you watch this far, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We do appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed my top 5 female figures of the year. Look forward to our top 5 figures of the year with me and the boys really soon on the channel. And we hope you're having a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. But until then, this is Mark. We'll see you later.